Welcome to another Down the Rabbit Hole video. It's a stinking hot summer day, so I've decided to serve up a nice drink to cool me down. Gonna go with this, the Screaming Viking, and of course it's already in its requisite skull mug here. I'm all good to go, except for the fact that any Screaming Viking is traditionally served chilled. So I've got to find some way of cooling this down. Now, the refrigerator might work, but what I'd really like to do is actually get it so that it's got a good chill, and that means... What's that? What is that? Hang on, wait a minute. What is that sound? I've got to find out. It sounds like it's coming from up in the sky or something. So let's just have a look. Is it like a helicopter or an airplane or something? I don't see it. Whatever it was, it's gone now. So that was really strange. But okay. What's this? It's like a package has been delivered, but we don't really get packages delivered by drone. If that's what that was. Okay, what is it? It's a metallic box, kind of interesting, and it's from the Hall of Just Ice. Oh, that's perfect, because I need ice for my drink, so that must be... Thank you, drone delivery ice person from the hall. Okay, well, that's great. I'll try this out. It's not terribly cold, though. Must be this space-age packaging. Yeah, well, let's have a look. Okay, so let's see what this ice looks like, although I've moved it in here because I don't think there's ice in here. Let's open it up and see what is in this package here. A bunch of flyers and random packaging here. What do we got here? Some kind of a, what is that, a comic book or something? I don't know, or is it an ad? It might actually be an ad. Well, anyway, whatever. Oh! No way! It's a Sega Game Gear! Sweet! Oh, that's awesome. That is something I have looked for a while. Oh, and it's the, this is the blue one. What was that, like a sports edition or something? It's got a game in here. I don't know about that one. Great! Well, I think that means it's worthy for a review. Alright, step one, got to put in the 6 AA batteries. 3 here, 3 here. One big problem with the Game Gear, it's a real battery hog. Now, as it so happens, I have a stack of games that I picked up at the Portland Retro Gaming Expo. So I'm going to do reviews over time, but let's just stick one of these in here. I remember Swifto once doing a video for Road Rash on the Game Gear, so... For our inaugural video, let's put that one in. Fire it up. Now, I probably have to adjust the camera here, but let's just see if all is well. There we go. Yeah, a little bit tricky. Let me just position myself here. You've got an adjuster here for the contrast. Kind of make it out there. It looks worse on camera than it does in real life, trust me. Road Rash for the Game Gear. Volume is up there. Let's try this thing out. I like the way they got the start button. I really like the ergonomics here. Let's go with the first one. And start. Was it A? There we go. Or 2, sorry, 1 and 2. I'm used to thinking in terms of Game Boy with A and B, but it's 1 and 2. I'm assuming 2, yeah, that's how I shoot, that's how I attack. Ooh. Oh man. Really gotta hand it, this is actually a really good version of Road Rash for like a portable. Whoa! Yeah. It does move very smoothly. It looks like garbage. I am going to reposition the camera in a second, but just first impressions, really like the D-pad. And it's got a nice 3D effect. Sure, it may not be kind of flying down the highway like you do in other versions of Road Rash, but it's very impressive for the time and the technology. Yeah, pretty good, pretty good. Okay, well let's fire up another game. Ooh, cross traffic. That'll be interesting. Yeah, let's fire up another game, and I'm going to reposition the camera a bit so that the screen looks a little better, I hope. Yeah, this looks a little better. Okay, let's play columns here. Never been much of a columns player. More of a Tetris guy myself. So how does this work? That moves your pieces, and then I want to just drop that down. And I guess you want to make up combos. But yeah, you can see this is the original Game Gear screen, unaltered. And whoops, I don't have the green guy down there. It's not that bad. You know, it's got a bad reputation for having a crummy looking screen, but I think it looks okay. Yay. Yeah. Guess that way? Ugh. Now, if I had... Nope. Oh, darn it. That's terrible. Okay. Anyway, no, the Game Gear screen is not as bad as they say. It's got a bad reputation, but if anything's going to test it, it would be this. And I think this looks just fine. And Tato, Chase HQ. This is actually a pretty good version of Chase HQ, especially on a handheld. Like, I like this one more than... Oops, that's options. I like this one more than I like the Game Boy version. Quite readable, very legible. All right. So, yeah, I'm not going to do full reviews of these games just yet. How do I get started? There we go. Like, look at that. That's got nice 3D kind of an effect there with the moving road. But I just want to get like a first impressions. I really like the Game Gear. I like how it feels in my hands. It's way more comfortable than... Oh, I guess I should change to... Oh, that's turbo. Never mind. Whoa! I guess he wants me to go that way so I can chase a bad guy. Ah! Don't hit those. Ah, there we go. Pushing up will make me change gear. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. I'm hitting everything. Alright. Anyway, as I say, I'm not doing very well at all. I'm not doing full reviews here. I just wanted to give my first impressions of what it's like playing on the Sega Game Gear, and it's actually really good. And the screen is not as bad as they say. Sure, it doesn't hold a candle to the modern screens, but I would put this actually probably... Well, not a time. I would put this probably on par with the Link screen. Yeah, shush. It wants me to start another level. Let's turn that right down. But yeah, there's the Sega Game Gear. I'm very pleased with this, and I'm definitely going to do more reviews, and I like the way it feels in my hands. It's got a good kind of ergonomic. Love this D-pad. Love how it feels. Love the separation of the two different buttons in that. Yeah. More Game Gear reviews coming from me soon. Until next time, we'll see you down the rabbit hole.